Welcome back, students. American Public University System, HCAD 650. Here we are, the moment you have been waiting for, week 8. What I want you to do here is take your right hand. Okay, I think you may have seen this before, but just go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. I think we may have did that for midterm, but you know what? It's always okay to give yourself a pat on the back, especially when you are doing the type of reading, research, and reporting that you have done over the first 7 weeks, heading here into the 8th week of a very challenging course. So, thank you very much for all of the hard work. Thank you very much for your thoughtfulness and rigor in that final assignment. So, all of your hard work is greatly appreciated. Here in the final week, 8 week, we'll talk about marketing and strategy. You'll be guided through strategic planning and healthcare marketing to show that connection between the success of the healthcare system. You'll be able to describe strategic planning and the planning process. You'll be asked to conduct a SWOT analysis and understand the concepts of motivation. Speaking of motivation, there's this need based theory of motivation, intrinsic and extrinsic rewards, and then finally using cognition to improve communication and problem solving. The key concepts that you want to take away from week 8 is employee motivation and the strategies for employee motivation, which inform employee behavior and inform management thinking. We've got some reading here for you in this final week. It's only one text, the Well Managed Healthcare Organization. You're going to read chapters 10, 14, and 15. And I think at least one of those, maybe two of those chapters are just a review. But just in case they aren't, make sure you're reading every word of every chapter. There's a really good lecture here. I'm not going to go over the components of the lecture, but it does cover strategic planning, strategic marketing, strategic management. It will also walk you through a SWOT analysis, methodically gives you an overview of the marketing process, and then gives you some examples of marketing in healthcare. Remember, you have the PowerPoint presentations that will reinforce your learning there for the chapter reading, but they're not a substitute for the reading. So please don't skip the reading. There is a discussion board posting, and it has to do with Virginia Mason, and in your posting there, you're going to talk about the main takeaways that resonated with you from Virginia Mason's transformation story. And then you're just going to critique about how they may be able to get those implemented, and then perhaps some of the best practices there in that process. And then there is a final exam quiz. That is a 50-point quiz. It is a 50-question quiz. They are all multiple choice, and each question is worth 1 point. So 50 points, 50 questions, multiple choice quiz. You have up to 2 hours to complete it. You do only have one attempt. And then finally, there under course conclusions, there's some additional resources that I think you may find helpful. Also, I want to encourage you to please fill out the class evaluation if you haven't done so already. we take those things to heart. So all of your feedback is taken to heart and considered thoughtfully in the planning and execution of future classes. Okay, thank you very much for a wonderful, super fabulous 8 weeks together. Congratulations on your success. Good luck in the future. And I look forward to sharing with you on the discussion board postings and seeing how successful you were on your final exam.